Y'all, hey, coming back with another video. Like, share, subscribe. We're gonna get into it when it comes down to just what I'm feeling led to say today, okay? Cause understand me, I got questions myself. I got plenty. I could tell y'all anything y'all need to know. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I feel like it's the right thing for me to be doing to free myself, to free my generation. Like it just start, you know, sometimes with me. So, anyways, and this time I'm gonna roll my little backwood on live because I have one person who's in my comment who keeps saying, "What are you smoking? What are you smoking? What are you smoking? You're smoking drugs, baby. I'm smoking marijuana." And dealing with you gang stalkers, you trolls, and you, baby, yeah, I need to keep calm sometimes, even though I have plenty of self control. I still would like to be mellowed out a little bit from time to time, if that's okay with you, and I'm sure it is okay with a million other Americans, and even if it's not okay with nobody, I don't give a fuck. How about that? So, anyways, now that we got all that out the way, um, before I decided to speak out about different things going that went on in my life, because the thing is when it come down to my family, they had already counted me out and left me for dead. They had already planned what they was gonna do with the money. They had already been partying and celebrating. Okay, they was proud and happy of the decisions that they made against me to throw Jonah from the ship. You know, they it was nothing that I did to them, but with them being mean or them being nasty or them treating me different or wanting me to feel outcast, I still was happy go lucky, smiling, laughing, joyful, jolly. I didn't realize that you really genuinely hated me, that you weren't playing. I didn't realize that until like I realized like my life was going down the wrong path and I didn't have nothing to do with it. Mind you, I could hold myself accountable for when I was reckless. Like I tell people, I done got in fights that, because I never had fights of my own. I always fought other people fights, I was always the one they called when they had a problem. I didn't, even if I could call somebody, I didn't have to. I never needed to because I never had nothing going on that I would say I put myself in. If I put myself in something, I got myself out of it. And understand me, it wasn't nothing major. It wasn't nothing that was out of control. You know what I mean? But situations that I started going through in my life, from job loss to like my parents wanted me to move out when I was 19 years old. My first income tax check, they made sure I went and got a house by a slumlord who walked up to me in the HUD office, gave me a 9-month lease and then moved her out of prison cousin or whoever this dude was in the little back, the little shed. You know how you got a shed, or I forget what it's called when it's like a little house behind your house. So all the electrical work was on. It was a bathroom. It was a little small kitchen. It was in the back of my house. It comes with the house. Instead of me having the luxury of enjoying the full property that I'm paying full rent for at 19 years old, and I'm paying high electrical bill because the house hadn't been on the market in forever. I say all that because my parents, they're familiar with doing research or what they would buy or wouldn't buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19 years old. I still need guidance. It's not like I ever had a house before, and then it was by a slumlord. You know what I mean? Who made me hella uncomfortable. It was me and my daughter was one at the time, or whatever. So one, I was 19. Yeah, she was one at the time. So like I was forced to move out, and I'm saying all this because I think about over the years the finances, the financial hiccups. Even when I would go back home to my parents' house, and you know, Like me, my siblings, all of us, we lived together for a very long time. Like all of us, I would move out and come back home after a year or two because of whatever may happen. Like this house situation. When I was 19, she was a slumlord. She had a teenager that went to school with me. She didn't fix none of the electrical work. She didn't respond to work orders. She was wanting me to talk me out of living in the house, and for her out of prison dude or whoever he was to get the house inside, and for me to live in the shed with my 1 year old. I ended up leaving that house. It was like the ninth, it was like the month nine. Like my parents is like, yeah, just come on home. You know what I mean? So I leave the house and I go on home. From there, I move out. I live with my parents another couple years, and then I move out into my own apartment on public housing. I did that for 2 years, but after a while of doing that, it wasn't even anything that was it was that around that time I was still struggling. I had just had a child, like my daughter around this time, I ain't gonna say just had a child, but she was like 3, 2, 3, she's like 4 years old. So it was still tough for me, the disconnect with my parents, because I think I'm gonna get to it when I say, like, when I started realizing how disconnected my parents and I was. Like, I didn't have the luxury. I don't have the luxury of like calling for parental advice. I can't talk to my parents, because talking to my parents, they're going to make it seem like I'm slow, I'm retarded, incompetent. They're going to act like they don't understand. They're going to misunderstand me on purpose, all to try and teach me a lesson, say that I'm not a good listener. Like, it comes a point in life where you realize that you can do nothing about people that don't like you. You can give a person $1 million that don't like you. They're going to take the money and still not like you. Like, you can do whatever you can do for people, and they're still going to hate you, want you dead, dislike you. It don't matter. Love is an action word. Family is about love. It's about forgiveness, unity, one accord, agree to disagree. I don't have that with my family. They disrespect everything that I say, because to me, I just feel like they feel like my people do what they do. We all have something that we do. We all have our habits, but it's different when it consumes you and you're not living in reality. I live in reality. Even if I decide to escape for a moment, I still live in reality. I still know right from wrong. I still know that's my family. That's my coworker. I still can decipher. I still can, And for the good listeners, if you notice, I'm still jumping around a lot. I'm still trying not to say things, only because I know for me this is uncomfortable, because I have to free myself. But I know that it's mainly uncomfortable for me, that it is, uh, uncomfortable for them. It's uncomfortable for them that they no longer can manipulate me. They can no longer, control me. I don't know how far they was expecting this to go. I don't know why they went so far as in to, commit fraud against me, or, I don't know, why would you do that? I don't understand, because y'all know me. Just because I'm nice, loving, those type of things. And mind you, I'm an asshole too. I have sarcasm out this world. I'm funny. I crack myself up. Like, I'm an intellect. So yeah, certain things that's for intellects, we get it. This shit is funny. So I laugh. at a lot of stuff that's pure ignorance sometimes, especially like if you like I used to be the one to try to correct all of the ignorance, but now I just laugh at it because it's intentional when it's done. But I ain't even rolled up my blunt because I done been talking around this board for so long. But it's just that my people have done me dirty and I know it. And they know I know it. And they feel like, well, where's the hard evidence? Like, she don't know what she talk about. Everybody just sit quiet. Let's see how much she know. I know enough to be able to tell you that your ass ain't got away with nothing. I know enough to be able to tell you that I tried to make amends with y'all. I tried to see if I could get you all to be honest. Maybe even get y'all to cut the bullshit out and stop trying to kill me. Stop lying on me. Stop slandering me. I've been trying to give y'all chance after chance after chance. You take me for a joke. You're disrespectful. It's to the point that you want to harm me. Then you want to try to set me up so it make it look like you had every right to harm me. No, ma'am. No, sir. I ain't no drug dealer. I ain't no scammer. I ain't no prostitute. I ain't money laundering with you people. I ain't forging documents. I ain't lying. And I ain't doing none of that shit y'all doing. And because y'all took it this far is the reason it has to be this way. Because this is the way you wanted it. You wasn't having it no other way. Y'all was so stuck on the image and parlaying with my motherfucking money. With all the fraud, the taxes, the fucking, my daughter, all this shit, bruh. The attorneys in court, bruh, come on. And the fact that the gig is up, the jig is up, and the fact that y'all keep going on, it's fucking embarrassing to me. It's disgusting. It's turning my stomach at this point. It's humiliating. It's disappointing because I damn sure don't feel the love. So no, I don't want to hear shit about family now. When if I would have been dead, I wouldn't even be able to tell people my story because y'all would be somewhere parlay, putting coke up your nose, happy as fuck that I'm dead. I'm not playing with y'all ass, as you can see. You wanted to do it publicly? You wanted me to be humiliated publicly? Well, here you go. We finna do this shit just like this, publicly. Yes. I need every investigator on the scene, every judge, every attorney, everybody that knows the law. I need y'all to look into this. Investigate. Period. I'm doing my own investigation. I'm doing my own, But it would be great if I had people in position already that know I ain't lying, that know the story, crooked attorneys, everybody that was involved with this, crooked judge, lawyers, life insurance fraud. I want my justice. I want every red cent. And I want it for not just me, but for everybody who has experienced this, who didn't be unalived, who's still alive. Because everybody didn't make it out of this. The stalking on the jobs, the stalking in the relationships, the stalking. Facebook just suck. They make it so easy for people to just jump in another person's inbox. But you would think that people had enough common sense not to believe what he say, she say. A dog that bring a bone, take one back. I guess the next video I'll give y'all a little bit more detail. Because this one has gotten to be long. And I don't know if I want it to be this long. That's all. But other than that, I keep my spirits high. God is good. That's one thing I can say. To God be all the glory. I love the Lord. I love the Lord. We locked in. They can't accept the fact that me and God locked in. That's only because I trust him. I believe in God. I hold him to his word. As he do me. I mean, he never leave us nor forsake us. It's us that go astray. It's him that's still there with open arms. My journey has been tough for no reason. When I always been a go-getter, I always been a breadwinner. I always punched the clock since I was 16 years old on paper. So of course this would be about, pensions and this would be about, life insurance policies and, beneficiaries and different things like that. This is what this is about. My money, my daddy opening my mail, my mom and them opening my mail. They want to make things about, oh, this ain't what they said. This ain't it's not about what we say out our mouth, and it's about what we show you. Y'all show me you hate me. You show me you want me dead. You show me you don't fuck with me. You show me everything other than love. And as soon as y'all show me love, and then I believe y'all giggity laughing and shit, going to tell another lie about me, not telling nobody else that you around here can't live without your drugs. Yeah, we taking it there. Because this shit funny when y'all lying on me. When y'all sending me bad, negative ass energy and doing your fucking magic and shit, bruh. I asked you to stop. Now you being forced to. The shit is no more. Yes. I'm done with it, y'all. My family, my parents. And then my sister, she just always hated me. She got a love-hate thing with me. It's sad, because these is my fucking relatives. They the only people that I fucking know. They the only people that I'd rather talk to. And y'all got to excuse my French, but that's exactly how I feel. Like, I don't have friends and stuff like that. And that's only because I've been dealing with these people who has been energy vampires, who have been people who downplay every person that I meet. They run off people, they lie, they tell them shit, they pay them not to fuck with me. They end up trying to make them kill me or something. My mama want to baker act me every time she hurt my feelings to the core and I'm crying uncontrollably. I'm a baker act you. It's just horrible. It ain't about, exposing them necessarily, but it is to the point of, yes, maybe you'll stop. Maybe you'll leave me alone. Set me free. You don't have to be fucked up with me, and I don't have to be fucked up with y'all. But y'all not going to block me and get in my way, get in the way of my relationships, get in the way of my jobs, get in the way of anybody else that I try to interact with just because y'all not happy that I'm not doing what the fuck y'all want me to do no more. I'm not being dumb so you can keep stealing from me. I want my fucking money back. I wouldn't have to be homeless, asking for help, asking for money, asking for this, asking for any motherfucking thing if y'all wasn't stealing. I have businesses in my name. 2. And I'm telling what my dad did with that information. He opens all of my mail. Anything he find important. They want to talk to me now about family. They try to say my dad, mom hate me. You fucking borderline hate me. You just know that you need me. And I don't give a fuck. Because where y'all was at when I needed y'all, it damn sure wasn't there. You may do me one deed or come in and do this and that just to say you did that. Just so I can't deny that much because I'm an honest person. But it's not help when I'm paying my way. It's not help when you're going to throw it up in my face. It's not help when you know I need you more than one day. Whatever it is. That's vice versa me too helping anybody else. I'm not a needy person. I'm very independent. My fight is that y'all won't allow me to be independent. You won't allow me to grow and expand myself because you feel like they want to see you do good but never better than them. Y'all don't want me to do better than y'all. Y'all don't want to be out to be liars because y'all have talked about me so fucking bad. Y'all have lied and done things against me so much to the point that you want to kill me. You don't even want to fucking apologize. You don't even want to fucking apologize and mean it because you're not sorry. Neither am I. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. It's pushing 20 minutes. I love you. I'll be back with another video.